Hello and welcome. This is Columbia Basin Research's fourth video in a multi-part series on using program Sample Size. Sample Size is a program created by Columbia Basin Research at the University of Washington's School of Aquatic and Fisheries Sciences, with funding provided by the Bonneville Power Administration. Sample Size allows users to input a range of release sizes or estimates to calculate the precision of survival projections and view those results via a graphical interface. The previous video covered a single release as well as the ins and outs of examining your data and saving your results. Today, we'll look at a paired release and a RCR2 release study design, as well as some helpful tips for designing your mark recapture studies. Let's start by firing up the program. The previous video covered a single release. Let's look at a paired release. So the paired release study design is made up of two single releases, with one additional reach experienced by the treatment group, RT, that is not experienced by the control group, RC. The survival and detection probabilities that both release groups experience is assumed to be the same. ST then is the probability of survival from the treatment release site to the control release site. The survival from the control release site to the first detection site, SC, is assumed to be the same for both release groups, and so on from that point on. ST is not the survival from release to the first detection site. Finally, let's go over the RCR2 release design. Click on RCR2. The RCR2 release design is a paired release with only one detection site. This assumes the detection probability at the one site is the same for both release groups, and the ratio of the two group survivals with the treatment survival, release to the control release site. Some general tips when you are creating your study designs are as follows. Number one, as a rule of thumb for mark recapture survival study is that you need to have one detection site beyond the area that you wish to estimate survival to, except for the RCR design. You cannot determine the reason a tag was not detected was because it passed undetected or died before arrival. The last reach is always represented as final S times P in the program. Number two, additional detection sites will improve the precision of the survival estimate up to a point. High detection probabilities may only need two detection sites after desired survival reach, while more would be required when low detection probabilities are expected. Number three, the default configuration is for a one replicate study, all releases at once. An alternative to this is to perform multiple releases, or replicates, for a number of reasons. It may not be feasible to perform a large enough release to obtain the desired precision, etc. It is recommended that you try the same scenario with 2, 3, or more replicates, which would reduce the release size for each release. This may reduce the total number of tags required overall. At some point, though, the total release size could be so large that there isn't much change in the precision in the response to the number of replicates used. Number 4. Evaluate how the range of detection probabilities affects precision. It may be more desirable to increase detection probability than increase the number of tags in the study. Number 5. One last suggestion for using sample size. This program provides the estimated precision for the given conditions of a study. This does not take into consideration any events or conditions that could occur during the study and severely affect the actual precision outcome. It is recommended that a thorough review of consequences should a study not achieve the desired precision. Sometimes an increase of relative size by 25% may be warranted for those unanticipated circumstances. This has been video number 4 in Columbia Basin Research's How to Use Program Sample Size, covering paired releases and RCR2 releases, and providing some tips on designing your mark recapture studies. We hope that this video helps you get the most out of program sample size. If you have any questions or comments in regard to program sample size, feel free to contact us at web@cbr.washington.edu or fill out our user survey as previously detailed. Best of luck, and thank you.